to another episode of Security 101. This week, I want to talk about thumb drives. So just about everybody has at least one of these around. I know many people that have dozens, me being one of those. But you don't see people carrying around floppy disks very much anymore, and you don't see many people carrying around CD-ROMs or DVDs anymore either. It's probably been years since I've seen a floppy disk or a floppy, even a hard floppy. I do still see some CD-ROMs and stuff around. But the thumb drive has become the way that everybody transfers things around. And there's a couple of things we need to think about with thumb drives. First of all, like a floppy disk, these can be written to with viruses very easily, where a CD and a DVD cannot necessarily be written to when you can become infected. So what you need to be careful with these, though, is where you plug them in, because many viruses will transport through portable drives or any kind of, it looks like your computer to a regular drive. So you stick it in, it sees something come in, it tries to infect the drive, and you carry it home, plug it in your machine, and you carry the virus home with you. It could also be you carry it from your home to your work. So it's something to be very careful about what you do with this. The saying goes, when you plug in a thumb drive from a friend, who knows where that thumb drive has been? And that sounds bad, but that's really the true case of it, is who knows where that thumb drive has been. It could be carrying all kinds of viruses and things on it that you just don't even know about. In fact, I have some of them that I write the word danger on them because I purposely put malware on them to store the malware, and that's where I store it. So there's a couple things about thumb drives you can do to help protect yourself. One of them is most AV software will automatically scan these whenever it gets stuck into your drive. So make sure that feature is turned on. And occasionally you should be scanning your thumb drive. Now, the best thing to do is, if you have a thumb drive with some important and personal information on it, is to keep it only on your computer. Don't pass it around. That's another thing you can do. Some thumb drives also allow you to encrypt, which helps a lot. Now, if you're running Windows, the best thing you can do is to make sure that the auto run feature on your Windows machine is turned off. By default, with Windows 7, I believe Windows 8 now too, auto run is turned off. But some people turn it on because they like the things to automatically just take off and run when you stick something in the drive. And that's especially how it used to be with old CD-ROM and DVD-ROMs, where you stick them in and the program will start to install on its own and just walk you through the process. But because of things like these, I do not recommend that you turn that on. So if you have auto run turned on your machine, turn that off. That helps you protect you some as well. But very frequently, check these out. Be careful where you put it and whose machine you stick it into, and also be careful who sticks things into your machine. That's it for Security 101 this week. We'll see you next week.